So today I'm going to do my spring wardrobe rotation during COVID and shelter at home. I'm in a New York City apartment, so honestly for the last 2 months I've had a pretty limited wardrobe. I have one outdoor outfit that I take off as soon as I come through the door, and like most of you, my indoor clothes have been, well, mostly comfort clothes. But summer is coming, so I need to get my closet together, and today is the day. I have to admit I'm a few weeks behind in doing this. This spring has been kind of a time warp, I think, for most of us, and my sense of what I like to wear and what I'm even going to wear this summer is completely unknown to me at this point. So I'm going to go check out the closet and we'll do a quick assessment and get to work. So this is my closet. It's pretty small and I've had the same systems in play for a lot of years, which are still holding up really well. But like I said, I haven't really been in here much, so things have just are behind and kind of falling through the cracks a little. So we're going to take a look and see what's going on. So up here I have my off-season clothes and linens, and then my active clothes are here, and then an active drawer and 2 active shelves. This is all still working pretty well. What didn't work this year was that I didn't have a chance to do my usual slow swap, which is when I start to extract out my winter clothes from my wardrobe as we slowly move through spring. So today I'm going to be a little bit more mindful and catch up with my systems. But since it is a little bit late in the season, I'm going to just take all my winter clothes and my summer clothes, bring them into a workspace, and do a big sort. So now I'm surrounded by all my clothes, and the first thing I want to do is go through my winter things. I actually already had them grouped together in the closet. They're mostly in this bag in this bin. When you're going through your winter things, you want to keep an eye out for things that might need to be cleaned or repaired, or that you can't wear anymore and you want to let go. For example, this shirt has a hole in it, and this sweater does too. So I'm going to toss this one and fix this one. As you work, you want to start to think about what I call categories according to you. These are the themes of your life, and they'll show up in your clothes. For example, this is a long sleeve casual shirt, and so as I fold it and put it into a pile, I'm going to, in my mind, call this pile long sleeve casual. Same with this and this. These are fall pants. This is actually something that was gifted to me that I don't want, so I'm actually going to donate it and let it go. So this tub is mostly deep winter. It wasn't very cold this year, so I didn't really go in here much, but I still want to do a quick review and get rid of anything that doesn't belong, and then I like to roll things back up and place them in. So now I've got my deep winter gear in this tub with some additional fall and winter clothes here that I'll find a home for in a minute. And as I was working, I found all of these things that are winter clothes that I am ready to let go. Next up, I'm going to tackle this, which is where I know most of my summer clothes are living. So as I go through here, once again, I'm going to pay really close attention to my categories or the themes of my clothes. And this year, it's going to be a little bit different. Our work schedules have changed. I probably am not going to be wearing the same types of clothes that I wore last summer at this time. So I'm just going to pay really close attention to that and see what comes up. The first things in here are actually some fall clothes, so I'm going to put these on the side. And now I'm finally getting into my summer clothes. I'm going to start a pile of summer clothes right here in front of me, but as I do it, I'm going to continue to sort them into groups. So this is a little summer tee, and this is actually a little summer dress, which definitely needs to be ironed. So this is the first top to give me a little bit of pause. This is definitely a more professional work shirt that I tend to wear a lot in the summer, but this year I just don't know if I'm going to get to it. That said, it could come in handy for a Zoom meeting, so I'm going to create a category that's slightly more upscale professional summer clothes. So this is one of my summer dresses, which I really like a lot. Honestly, about a month ago, I thought I would never have cause to wear something like this. But the thing is, people are starting to get outside a little bit more with precautions, so I think that I could wear this, and I'm kind of excited to be able to do that. These are my favorite summer pants, so I'm really glad to see these. So these are a pair of jeans that I am not sure fit anymore. As you can see, they were really well loved. I'm going to put them in a pile to try them on, and we'll see how it goes. This tub is actually pretty well organized. It's still in order from when I did my fall wardrobe rotation, which is making this process a lot simpler. So once again, as you go through, I'm making some quick determinations in my mind about each piece of clothing. This is a little dress I don't see myself wearing this summer, so I'm going to put it in a not this year pile. These are pants I need to try on and see if they fit. As I'm going, I'm finding more things that I want to call not this summer. So I'm going to create a pile called not this summer. And finally, I'm gonna get to the clothes that were actually in the active area of my shelves. These are clothes that I was wearing maybe a month or just 6 weeks ago. So I wanna go through them carefully. A few of them were still those transitional clothes from winter to spring that I might wanna phase out. And as I go, of course, I wanna do my categories. So these are summer sports tops. Same with this. This top needs a prize. This was the top I was wearing when I did go outdoors like once a week in the early stages of COVID. I've washed it. I'm ready to retire it for the season, maybe forever, but for right now I'm just gonna fold it and put it with my winter clothes. These guys are an interesting category. These are absolutely little like indoor leggings. I absolutely lived in these during the last few weeks. You'll see them on a few of my videos. I've been going out on my fire escape, and these are my fire escape pants. They're just like these little sparkly leggings that I would definitely not wear out in the world, but they have been a lifesaver inside my home. So they are a very prominent category for me right now. They are cozy indoor clothes. These are shirts that I tend to wear when I'm out on session with clients. I'm not actively going into homes right now, but I am doing video coaching and I will be going into homes again at some point. So I want to have them at the ready. So I am all set. I managed to get through all my clothes. I have a small pile of clothes that I do need to try on to see whether or not they fit. So I'm going to get to that in a minute. And I did find a few things that I'm ready to let go. So I'm going to put that in a donate pile. These are a couple of things I bought for ballet that I never wore. So I'm going to let these go as well. And this is one little cute pair of socks, which I think are so adorable, but they're all stretched out and I've like never worn them. So I'm going to let these go as well. I almost forgot my comfort clothes. These clothes have been my best friend for the past few months. I think all of us have been living in comfortable clothes since the pandemic began. As you can see, they're all carefully laundered and folded because they're really the only clothes that I've been wearing since, I guess, the middle of March. I still want to review them because some of these are really just too warm for the summer, so I'm going to go through and curate them down and just put back what makes sense for this coming summer. Okay, all paired down, good to go. These are the ones I'm going to tuck away for fall. So finally, I'm going to fill my tub back up. This is the one that lives at the top of my closet. I'm going to roll some clothes, fold some others. Honestly, it doesn't matter so much. My goal is just to make sure that I can fit everything back in. I do like to live within my space means, which means if I can't fit everything, I may want to think about reducing my clothes a bit more so my closet isn't stuffed. And now, a quick try of my clothes. Yay! They fit! Putting things back is pretty quick because I already have great systems in place. I'm going to get my active clothes on the hangers and shelves, doing a little bit more curating as I go. And my off-season clothes are going to go up there and down below. So I'm all set. This is a closet I can work with this summer. If you have questions about how to make categories for your closet, reach out. I'm here to help. For additional tips, check out my other closet video linked below.